Her Royal Highness, Ashaxi.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hear her word fame. She's the very best. Crown Princess. Shaxi Akata.
Your Majesties. Welcome Prince Ren and Sultana Tatiana of Tir Righ into their court.
Their Highnesses of the Storm Road, Prince Ren and Tatiana Sultana.
Woo!
Huzzah.
Oh, they look so good in blue. Maybe? Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh, that's this. Okay. Sorry. Your Majesties, welcome. Tanis and Van Tanis of Tir Righ into their court.
Huzzah!
Look upon your future, Magnus Sinestris of the Twirling Feet, and Tanista Sina, the Radiant Star of the North.
Welcome. Hell yeah.
And their Highnesses, welcome. Chinese Olivia of the Summit.
Your generosity, your hospitality has been immense today, and I would like to introduce you to someone close to my heart, Domina Livia, Tenista of the Summits.
Welcome.
Now, at their Majesties, leave to make yourselves comfortable.
Good evening, Tir Righ. Thank you all for being here. We have more shape now than we did this morning, which is good because this might be a little bit lengthy. Unfortunately, due to the real world, this will be our only trip into Canada. So we're going to try and get all of the business done here we can so that everyone can get what they deserve to get. Thank you all for your patience. Take breaks if you need them. Make sure to get water. We'll take some stretch breaks probably on our own. Thank you for your time and your patience. Let's get this going.
Long live the Queen!
Nikolai Farkovich, come now before their Majesties.
We said Nikolai, not Nikolai. I understand. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Your Majesties.
So we heard word that you lost your AOA scroll.
Yes, it went mysteriously missing after a tragic fire.
That is unfortunate. And we wanted to take a moment and replace that for you because you are absolutely worthy of this noble award. So please hear the words of our
Hail the explorer, Mikolai Pokolwich, who finds themselves deep in a new and grand adventure. Around fires and throughout grand courts, their deeds and presence have been witnessed. Here now our words of appreciation and thanks. We, Nikolai, August King, and Anna, spirited queen, beam upon their face. Hear tales of their deeds and welcome them warmly to this, our kingdom. We therefore are minded to award them arms and proclaim to all their noble stature. Further, we charge them to consult with our heralds to design suitable and unique arms,
in case you don't know them.
attested here by our true marks and great seal, this 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60.
Huzzah.
This beautiful art was created by Andrea Spinlazzari, words by Elisabetta Tomasino di Carducci, calligraphy by Melissa of Dalmatia, and painted masterfully by Donatella.
Huzzah.
Yeah, well, that is wet.
For the newly be-scrolled armature, a joyous noise! Would Eleanor Dawn please come before their majesties?
Please, hello, darling.
Most of you know this gentle, and if you don't, you should. Enthusiasm and joy comes from her heart, through her eyes, onto everything she does, most especially on the fighting field. And being new and not being a giant, she still fights giants, and that is wondrous. Please hear the words of our herald.
It is no small thing to stand among the giants of Tir. But those hardy and brave enough will find their ways along the same paths of greatness. Eleanor Dawn, your renown is becoming known, and it is a joyful thing to all. Let us then, King Nikolai and Queen Anna, the bold and bright sovereigns of Tir, celebrate your achievements with the L'Esperon et du Lion, voted this 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60.
The words by Ursula von Freiberg. Art by Murian. Calligraphy by Viscountess Jadwiga Radomyskawa. Painted by Geneviève de Marais. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, and continue to bring joy. Swap.
A joyous noise! Would Emma and Lewis please come and abase themselves before their dread majesties?
They're scary. I'm so sorry. Didn't know the sense was rotten. Oh, welcome. So not only are you the co-event steward for this event, we were told that after an absence, you came back and jumped in as the seneschal of this branch, driving it forward and making it possible to do amazing things like this. And we wanted to take a moment and recognize you and please hear the words of our heralds.
The world's dark places are enlightened by the love of those people who live within, building community and strength through their service. Emmeline Lewis, toils no longer in shadows, for their light illuminates all around them. They have been recognized a bright beacon for their labors, which better our kingdom. Hence do we, Nikolai and Anna, far-seeing sovereigns of these lands of Tir, count you now among the order of the Goutte de Song. We cause our names to be written and our seal to be imprinted this 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60.
Art by Viscountess Jadwiga Radomyskaya. Words by Viscountessa Elisabetta. Calligraphy, Pelagia Inia Dosh. And painted by our amazing color coordinator,
The newest member of the Order of the Goutte de Song. 3 cheers. Huzzah! 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 And that's my squire sister, everybody.
apologies.
Their Majesties ask that all children present, that is, children physically, not mentally, please join them in their court. So, Kenrick, you stay put.
Children? Any children's?
They're in the back being still.
They're really in the street.
Maybe. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Here they are! Hello. Welcome! We're so glad that you decided to come out and hang out with us this weekend. And I think I've seen all of you doing something busy at some point. So thank you for everything that you do. And if you would like to join this lovely lady, she has some fun things. If you would like to claim one for yourself, please do.
Thank you.
Thanks, children.
You gotta catch her, she'll run.
Oh.
Don't be knows this trick.
Oh, hold on. I have the great pleasure of being introduced to a newcomer today who jumped right in and started fighting with great joy and immense style. And I would like to call them forward.
Would Murdbray come before their Majesties at this time?
Please,
So good
join
to see
us.
you individuals.
I know, we're so good.
Okay.
What is with those?
You're amazing. Please do the words of our herald.
New tidings are at hand, my friend, which none in Tir had foreseen. Neither from the mountains tall, nor the seas vast, nor the valleys wide and low. The brightness of spirit, the boldness of heart, the rising light of a new star within the kingdom. Murdfree has shown us promise and strengthened our hearts. And so we, wise King Nikolai and learned Queen Anna, wish to encourage them as they have encouraged us. And so give unto them an award of arms.
Wow.
And because this newcomer is so special to me, I painted this scroll. No, really. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us. I hope you come back.
The joyous noise of the new future. Let Nergwe, Kitaidun, Knight and Laurel of Tir, come before their majesties with their bride.
Hello.
Please rise.
Please rise. You had an amazing day today, and we apologize for invading your brain when it came to your tournament. But you're just such an amazing member of this dream.
What can I say? You make the dream more real, and you make the game better for everyone. And so, with the Order of the Pelican.
So how's your day going?
Wait, there's more. Also seen? Are you also So the most important part, a tiny pelican right there. Oh, there you go. So cool.
The regalia you can wear is limited.
We promise we're done after this.
For now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Members of the Order of the Pelican, today you bring before us another for consideration. Oh, this is
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us of the qualities of this candidate. Yeah.
He doesn't suck. Wow. Yeah, sorry. That's what I get for mimicking people that I look up to and admire.
Choices were made.
Not very many people here need me to extol the virtues of Nergwe, right? We know Nergwe. What do you say about him that hasn't been said already?
Hello.
He doesn't suck. He's kind of cute. But in all seriousness, Nergwe, you are one of the best of us. Yep. You are a shining light of Tir Righ and a shining light in the kingdom. And this is a lot, and today is really big. Yes. And you will fill these shoes, and you will stand tall, and you will carry the weight that has been placed on your shoulder with grace and dignity, and above and more importantly than all else, with kindness and with empathy. You will shine among us, and you have earned your spot amongst this flock, and we are pleased to have you added to our order. And I thank you for what you give to this community.
Is there another who would speak for the candidate?
Done a lot of crying today already.
Look, you did great. Okay, that's it. She closed the deal.
Your Majesty, I didn't know if,
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. All
if
right.
there was going to be other people speaking before me, but I cannot miss the opportunity to speak about my dear friend using
Please
my
do.
own words. Speak,
Please
Lord.
do.
Thank you. Friends, I would like to speak to you of need. In the time that was darkest, when we were deep in the plague, I came to Nergwe and I said, there is a need. And he said, maybe. And when it became clear that that need could only be filled by him, of course, there he was. I would be shocked if each and every one of you does not have an example of the exact same thing. And now, Nergui, the kingdom needs to see you recognized not once, not twice, but thrice a peer of this kingdom, so that the great works that you do will continue in every possible field. You have always been my brother, you have always been my friend, you have always been my peer. And now there are enough people loving on you right now that it is undeniably true. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Is it your desire that Nergui Tadun be added to this order?
Yes, Your
Majesty! Yeah, I think we're. Oh, no. Are you sworn in fealty to another? Perfect. Makes this easy. Nergui Kitadun, well pleased with your continued efforts and diligent service to this our kingdom, and right mindful of the wishes of your peers. We are minded to create you a companion of the Order of the Pelican. Will you accept from us this honor? And swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of the Order.
Then will you, Nergui Kitadun, give your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set for the governance of this order, as you most surely have until now, to increase your labors nobly, if that's even possible, to nourish your talents as befits a noble, and to seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the kingdoms of the known world, as far as is within your powers.
I so swear. The medallion?
Is there a medallion?
Yeah, we weren't ready.
Oh, sorry.
Your Majesty. May I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a lineage?
There is.
Thank you.
When I was made a pelican last year, I never expected to get this medallion. It was originally made by the founding baron of Lion's Gate. Gerhard. It is that one. It was then given to Viscountess Fiona, and her arms placed on the back of it. It was then given to Rowena de Manny, we all know and love. Why she would entrust it to me, I do not know. But I was entrusted to pass it on that is worthy of that lineage. This brings it back to you, to the founding of this kingdom, and founding of this principality.
Take from our hands this medallion in remembrance of the work that you've done and the nobility that you rise to through that work. Oh,
Kind of.
well, okay.
So, knowing full well that you have a love of hats, but we could not do justice to a hat for you. So we had commissioned Tay to make something to adorn one of your hats.
So what is it made out of?
This is made himself. heart involved in the making of
There
it.
was.
If I was informed properly, as is tradition, it is 9 times 9.
That is correct. It's a labor of love from Tay. Wow. I don't want to crease this. It is gorgeous. So I'm actually going to hand it back to you. You can affix it to whatever hat you would prefer. Yes. So earlier today, we failed to give you a scroll, but there's a really good reason for that. So this was created by the loving hands of your friends and chosen family. This is the Knight's Scroll. Later, you'll have to come see it in person. It is absolutely gorgeous. Here's your pelican scroll. Oops, we forgot. Sorry. Do we have the words for this? No? Okay, got it.
Oh, we might.
Yeah, bring it back up. On the site for the chivalry. Under the power of the eternal heavens, may the words of Nikolai and Anna, Khan and Khatun of Antir spread that Neragwe Kitadun is named knight the 7th day of June, AS 60. Upon the Pelican side, by decree of the great Khan and Khatun of Antir, Nikolai and Anna, may word reach people, both subject and belligerent, that Neragwe Kitadun is recognized as Pelican this 7th day of June, AS 60. This is text based off of a translation of a 13th century Mongol golden horde seal.
Let it be known that on this day, Nergwe Kitadun has been admitted to the Right Noble Order of the Pelican and will be known as a peer of the known world.
Again.
Maybe kind of like.
Would you now, again, swear fealty to the crown?
Apparently we haven't done it yet, so we should do it again. Just for fun.
Upon which symbol of state? Swear fealty.
There's so many choices. Choose the scepter. Choose the
Orbis nomination.
Story about the scepter. You know it.
Yes.
The rod.
Can he hold all of them?
Oh, There we go. There we go. Hey!
I, Nergwe Kitadun, the companion of the Order of the Pelican,
I, Nirgui, Kiarifo Alquila, a companion of the Order of the Pelican,
and a peer of the Kingdom of Antir,
and a peer of the Kingdom of Antir,
do become your liege man of life, limb, and earthly worship.
do become your liege man of life, limb, and earthly worship.
Faith and truth will I bear unto you,
Faith and true will I bear unto you,
to live and die against all manner of foes.
to live and die against all manner of foes.
And we, for our part, do swear to protect and defend you
And your household
and your household
with all our power.
with all our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir. So say we, Anna, Queen Antir.
So say we, Nikolai, King Antir. Arise. Nergwe Kitadun, Pelican.
And go to your
And go to
other
other.
peer.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
In the back of the court. Oh, I gotta go. No, Black, don't go yet.
Companions of the Order of Pelican, please remain.
Okay.
We're not done with you yet.
Yes.
All right. Good luck. That was a really great ceremony. Thanks for joining us. But we've been told that you still believe that there is another that is due to join this noble order. Is that true?
Yes.
Excellent. Would you like to call that candidate?
I would, if I may fetch them. If
Please.
that's all right.
Fetch them.
This person is very near and dear to me, and so I ask the privilege to bring them up here today because I love them a lot, and they do a lot of service. They've done a lot of service for me. They've done a lot of service for the kingdom and for the principality because they're my mother. And so I present her to you, your majesties, that you may find her as worthy as I do.
Thank you. Please join us. You do not need to be or you could we've heard of your great works and would like to take this moment to offer you admittance into this order. Is that something you would be interested in doing? Our amazing heirs are so excited for this, and they would like to meet you at a later date to admit you into this order. Is that okay with you? Lovely heir.
Oh, I'm so
May
sorry.
we share this? May we share this amazing lady with you?
Yes, I am well familiar with her and her works.
Perfect.
And with joy, we pass on.
Yes, it would be our honor to make this come to happy ending. Not to say that at a time of your choosing, whatever makes it good for you. Okay? Yes.
Please go forth. We love you. Think what will work best for you. And congratulations, my friend. You are very welcome. Please!
That's my
Let it be known that Aspect Skyward is the place of people of the Order of Pelican.
Now we're released.
Could I have any of the companions of the Rose or Valorous Estate who wish to join me come up? Thank you. In Ontario, we have a tradition of welcoming our newcomers. Not just those that are new to this amazing dream, but also those who are new to the kingdom, who've played elsewhere. I called all of these wonderful faces to join me because they have sat where we sit. They are fonts of knowledge. They are amazing friends, and they would like to greet any newcomers who are here today and provide them with a gift. So if you're a newcomer, can you please come on up?
And don't be intimidated.
And I promise we're not scary.
Don't make me come find you.
Oh, all right. I can't just come anymore. Yes. So if it is your first event in the SCA or your first event in Ontario, please come up. Brilliant. She's ready. All right. Thank you.
Everybody?
Do we have more coming? There's more coming. There's more coming. Nope. Yes. No. All right. Great. This is all we need. We all started at some point. We all found something that we loved and stayed, and we hope that you do as well. So please accept a cup and cap from us as a memento of your weekend with us, and we hope that you return. So, thank you, companions. Please, if you would usher yourselves in that direction and greet our newcomers, we would appreciate it.
Taking in.
Agnes, companion of the Laurel, has a petition for your majesties. Oh, there's. What did you do? You're not in trouble. Like, I seriously have Your Majesty, yes. I would love to. I don't know what. Thank you. As a member of the Order of Laurel Tir Righ, my name is Agnes Shire. I have bringing forward a petition on behalf of Tir Righ. Could we please have the Royal Herald called forth? All members of the Order of the Laurel, here present, come now before the thrones of Antir. In case you lost track. Greetings, companion of the Laurels. You're each here by virtue of your talents and your service to our kingdom. We hear that you have another candidate that you would like to add to this noble order today. Is that correct? Yes. Let Ursula von Freeburg approach the throne. Laurel, is there someone who would speak for this candidate?
I am Viscount Sir Viking. Move out of the sun. I like this. You have done so much. You have done so much for so many, and you have done it quietly and in the background. There's many of us who stand up here and we talk loud and we make big gestures and we do a lot of show. And that brings so much to the SCA because in the end, a lot of the SCA is a show that we all participate in. And the top of that show is our royalty. I have had the honor of sitting that royalty 4 times. And I have seen so many others sit that throne as well. What I have not seen is very many royals sit that throne without your influence in some way, shape, or form. Your words have been out there. They are far spread around the land. And they are important. They have shaped on Tir and Tir Righ. For that, you deserve to be up here. Thank you. Yeah.
Please.
My friend Ursula. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Kevin McGarvin. I'm the party champion of Tir Righ. I only introduce myself so that I can couch all of this with an awareness that I know about words. There's a saying amongst my people that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So imagine the picture that your thousands and thousands of words out in the world has painted. You create something that lasts, and every time an eye scans over a line that you have crafted, they are reminded of a moment in their life that was joyfully brilliant. And you do it with style, you do it with authenticity, and you do it with a kind of genuineness that is a cherished art form. Thank you.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Please. Yes, fine shape.
Ursula. My name is Viscountess Chiara Fiamma, Order of the Laurel. And what makes Ursula so brilliant is not the thousands and thousands, just the thousands of words that you have done. As you noticed, many of the scrolls today were crafted by Ursula. But when she does a scroll for people for peerages, each one is crafted for that peer. From everything from Polish text to Canterbury Tales, things are very diverse. And it's for that diversity, as well as the thousands and thousands of things that you have written, that you do deserve to be a peer. And furthermore, I have never heard Ursula say an unkind word about anyone. This is one of the kindest, most beautiful human beings. And she is not one to go out and look for praise, but you are deserving of it.
Huzzah.
Good friends, I am Kian Rory, Master of Defense. Much has been said of the beautiful words that you create, but I think much should be made of the generosity with which you have created them. So much of your work is sent elsewhere. It does not live with you. You do not wear it. It goes to make another so happy and proud. Thank you for your art and the service you have done for the society.
Majesty's my my friend.
I am Viscountess Jadwiga Radomiskova. This is Didymus, who also loves Ursula. I will say to you all what I said when I spoke on behalf of my friend Ursula. You may not know this person, but you have heard this person. Ursula is the voice of Tir Righ. Ursula is the voice of On Tir. From the smallest token of gratitude to scrolls that are seen across the known world as treaties, Ursula has helped both write words and calligraphy. But more than that, they're a leader in the Shire. They're a leader of their friends. They help. They're always there. You are kind. You are beautiful. And you are so deserving of this.
Huzzah.
heard this, is it still your desire that we should admit this noble to this order?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Excellent.
Ursula, are you sworn to another?
I am sworn guilty to Tir and the Maker, and I ask her Majesty's permission to remain in that position.
By what name do you wish to be known?
Ursula.
Frau Ursula. Frau Ursula, well pleased with your skill and continued service to this our kingdom, and right mindful of the desires of your peers, we are minded to create you a member of the Order of the Laurel. Will you accept from us this honor and swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of this order?
Then will you, Ursula von Freiburg, give your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set for the governance of this order, as you most surely have until now, to increase your labors nobly, to nourish your talents as befits a noble, and to seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the kingdoms of the known world as far as within your powers?
Is there a medallion?
There is, Your Majesty.
If it has lineage, please speak it.
Ursula obtained this rank, being in fealty to no laurel. They walked this path with friends, with advice, but in the end, you did this. And as such, to commemorate that, this medallion is yours. It has no lineage, because it begins with you.
Huzzah.
Then take from our hands this token of your accomplishments and our esteem. Is there a circlet? And speak its lineage if it has one.
That thing I just said? Again.
Same piece.
Same piece.
All right, excellent.
Who made the circlet?
That is a circlet made by Disa.
Oh, lovely.
Wear this circlet as a symbol of that nobility, to which your own labors, as much as our own recognition, have raised you.
Let it be known that on this day, Ursula von Freiburg has been admitted to the Right Noble Order of the Laurel and will be known as a peer of the known world.
Woo!
Ursula, would you now swear fealty to the crown? Upon what would you swear fealty? The orb!
Everything's proceeding exactly as planned.
I, Ursula von Freiburg, do swear my loyalty, my labor and my love to you, and to the kingdom of Ontario, honor and truth, will I bear unto you, in all things, as long as the mountains hold, and the tide moves, so death takes me, or the world takes me.
And
we, for our part,
do swear to protect and defend you and your household with all our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Ontir.
So say we, Nikolai, King Ontir.
So say we, Anna, Queen Ontir.
Arise, Ursula, and go to your peers.
There's the scroll. Hand him in.
Oh,
I was just informed.
Oh, wait, there's the Brilliant. Thank you.
Very nice, Your Excellency. Other Excellency.
This mantle was made by Rosalind McAllister.
Wow.
And it is gorgeous as
Since I know you were cold.
yeah. It's so chilly right now, but maybe it's a little bit. Okay, now let us show. This was illuminated by Katarzyna. Oh boy, I'm not gonna.
Katarzyna.
Oh, they spelled it. Katarzyna Jemieszkova. I'm so sorry. Words by His Majesty Nikolai, who is also a wordsmith. Yeah. Have you seen the words written quietly in the hush of night? Have you heard the words spoken before the people in halls grand? Have you known the words that lift hearts and stir banners? O people of Antir, have you heard the words that give life to the dream? Wise King Nikolai and far-seeing Queen Anna, for they have heard these words, and they have known their maker. They so now call forth Ursula von Freiberg, wordsmith of renown, whose quill is an instrument, her script sweet as a sonnet, and as grand as a symphony. Her scrolls have given shape to glory and breadth to legends. Therefore, let it be known throughout Antir and beyond its borders that on the 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60, at Coronet in Tir Righ, we do summon her to the Order of the Laurel. With seal and signature, we make this known that Ursula is henceforth counted among the wise and gifted who have given their lives to the art. Let none gainsay it, for it is just and true. Nikolai and Anna.
Huzzah!
Their Majesties would call forth Emaine de Brazil. I know that's your last name mispronounced. I'm sorry, Emaine. I've never actually seen it. You did it right. Yay! You've never seen it? Not your last name, no.
Please join us. Welcome. So we've received word of your prolific art through song, word, scroll painting, tent making, garb, painting, having an extremely level head when things may not be level.
The Kingdom Protector's mantle.
Yeah. And making the Kingdom Protector's mantle.
They got you.
And so we would like you to hear the words of our herald.
The world's dark places are enlightened by the love of those who live within, building community and strength through their service. And Maine toils no longer in shadows, for their light illuminates all around them. They have been recognized as bright beacon for their labors which better our kingdom. Hence do we, Nikolai and Anna, far-seeing sovereigns of these lands of Antir, count you now among the order of the Gut de Sang!
This beautiful scroll was painted by Megan Althea of Limgareth. And apparently there are various features hidden from
Oh, it's got hidden prizes inside.
It does.
For the newest member, hip hip huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah! In the days when Malin ruled as princess with Scalanus by her side, she wished to commend those who had been of special service to the coronet. It was she who established the award of the Forget-Me-Not, to be given by the princesses of Antir at their pleasure. Likewise did Morag, first queen of Antir, determine that service to the sovereign was worthy of honor, and chose to continue to present the Forget-Me-Not to those who had distinguished themselves in service. To this day, personal service to the sovereign of Antir has been recognized by the bestowals of Forget-Me-Not, and today Queen Anna is pleased to give this beloved memento unto, do you want to take it?
So this is a big job. And while you have a partner, it takes many, many other hands to make everything work. And sometimes it goes amazingly, and sometimes it goes sideways. And you still need to continue on. Nikolai and I have been blessed by the partners that the universe gifted to us during this reign. And by that I mean their highnesses of both summits and Tir Righ. They've worked as our partners, as our sounding boards, as our cheerleaders, and as an ear when we most needed them. And so today I would like to bestow my favor upon Tatiana and Bryn.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! For the Forget-Me-Nots, a joyous noise! Your Majesties, the event steward wishes to speak with your populace. May they approach, please.
Easier. You have so much energy.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. I hope everyone's had a good time. I tried to turn the heat down. Didn't work. It's probably because we have so many wonderful royals who are just elevating the heat in the area. Gate told me we had about 264 people through, which is awesome. That's a really great number. These little flags are around. If you see them, please pick them up and you can throw them away. Okay? Tonight when court's done, try to take your stuff because we do have to clean everything up. And I don't want to do it all. That would be a lot of work for us. Big thank you to Emma, who's back there, from Appledore, and all the people of Appledore who let us come here and who have helped us out so much.
Huzzah!
We're doing a little Tir Righ fundraiser, and it's a garbage fundraiser. Up at gate, Emma and crew will be there with large garbage bags. They're $4 a bag. You can come and put stuff in, and we'll take them off site for you. Okay? Please try not to leave your garbage bags at your site because that will make me grumpy. Okay?
He likes the grumpy site.
And that's all I have for that. But we did have an archery tournament. Can I bring up your champion, actually?
Oh, sweet!
Drekka, come on up. Drekka's my squire. And I said, hey, archery's awesome. I'm horrible at it. But I think it would be cool if we could do a tournament. And Drekka, being Drekka, made it happen. And he has some information about that.
So today we had, I think it was 13 or 14 archers that came out just for funsies.
Nice.
I kind of tried to make it a little tougher, so I made them shoot far, fast, small, reverse orders. And it came down to our finalists. We had Arcos Delwyn versus, where you hiding? Straight in the back. Seamus with the crossbow. And at the end of the day, Delwyn took the point with 2 extra points over top of Seamus. And yeah, that was it. We're just going to keep doing the shooting things, and Yeah, look for me at any tournaments.
Woo! Thank you.
Champion.
Hold on, Rebecca. Your Night Nine had some concerns about your attire. Yeah. Yep. I think there's too much red.
There is too much red.
There is. I'm going to actually add to it before. What? So, with your permission.
Yes, please.
In the world of target archery, you guys know that we score and earn our ranks. So Drekka has been working really, really hard, and as the branch officer for his area,
Krakenfjord,
thank you. He finally achieved the rank of Master Bowman. As your Arcos and as the OGGS secretary, I'm taking a little leave, I guess, or opportunity to award you with your medallion for the rank of Master Bowman. You can wear it on your quiver. You can wear it on as a necklace, but wear it with pride because you worked really hard to earn this. I'm very proud of you for that. This is a tradition you can carry on with your Shire, or however you guys feel you would like to carry the tradition of rank going forward. But that doesn't quite solve an issue, does it? No.
I'm just going to say one thing. Sometimes it takes a lot of faith and a lot of belief. And you have so much belief and you have worked so hard. And I'm so proud of you.
Can we have the order of the Grey Goose Chef, please? Please come on. Hello again, geese. So, I pulled rank on this. I apologize for all of you. And I made the decision that because we only get to visit Tir Righ this one time, and because this amazing gentle is our kingdom protector, that I wanted to make you the last goose from Tir Righ. Wow. So, is there someone who would speak about this candidate?
We have several.
Brilliant! Who would like to go first?
I think there's Aphelina.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, Draken. So, some years ago, a knight came and told me, hey, I think you need to meet someone named Drekka. And then Sir Olin kind of grabbed you by the scruff of the neck and me by the scruff of the neck and got to an event and was like, okay, now you know each other. Yeah, I'm really glad that he did that. I have been watching you kind of blaze on to everybody realizing that you exist because you've been doing this a long time. It will be wonderful to have more eyes in your area.
So, most people know I'm not very good with words. Thankfully, I have a sister who's really good with them. I'm going to read her words. I'm going to rip this.
You know?
My name is Lady Anharad. I am Arcos. Arcos, Lady Anharad. See, I'm already not doing very well. Drekka, Dragon's King. Our most noble youngest brother. It was with delight that we welcome you to the family of the Flames, the light and legacy of ludicrousness that is our Mama Dragon, Delvin. She took us all under her substantial wings, building our camaraderie into community and finally into family. We are her riches, her shining, noisy, cantankerous creative cord. And you, our youngest brother, are a jewel to the crown of the lot. You have been a fledgling like no other, Hail Champion. Your ferocious drive, your passionate and protective power, and your fierce competitive nature speaks to the fire in every archer. To see you accepted into this order, to take wing and fly free is another great delight, and we could not be happier to watch you take flight with this enlarged family. Hong Kong. With love, respect, and joyful hearts, we remain always your sister and brother, Brianna Cassidy.
I have words from Viscountess Alessandra, and then I'll speak myself. She writes, I have traveled across this great kingdom and seen shining examples and pillars that stand out in the populace, and this man, my friend, is a pillar of community. He gives of himself, not for himself, but for others, and he does so with grace and kindness, and always with a smile on his face. Now, I'm not going to look at the candidate. No, I am. Rebecca, you were going to make me cry earlier anyways.
Oh, you told me not to.
I did, but, I lied.
For once I listened, didn't you?
No, you actually listened to the silent screen, so.
I did.
But I had to use mama voice on you. Thank you for absolutely everything. You've been a joy as an Arcurius. A little on the short side for me. I'm selfish. I would have liked you for longer, but never mind. Anyways, you're amazing. And I love the fact that you just seamlessly fit into the family and the shenanigans and the skills that you brought. And you've been wonderful to work with and talk to on a regular basis, even though we are very far apart. And I couldn't be prouder. Welcome.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Okay.
We were so excited when you became our protector, and we know that the modern world has caused a lot of chaos and has not allowed you to be by our side as much as you want. But earlier during the reign, as we were talking like we seem to a lot, you made a request of one boon. And so before we proceed, I'd like to provide that to you. So, he never received a Sable Fion medallion, and I made sure that we got one because I think that you are deserving of having that recognition as well. So, here's that.
Huzzah.
Geese, is it still your desire to admit this noble?
Hail
Yes,
Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty.
Drekka, are you bound to a member of this order? Colorful and pretty, and I like it.
No, that's why I like it. Even on the first day, it was like, I hope the lacing's okay.
Of course it is.
I can swap it out.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
It doesn't want to be tired. Excellent.
Take care of
it.
Yeah, exactly. The hand's not working. Thorns, well pleased with your continued efforts and diligent service to this our kingdom, and right mindful of the wishes of your peers. We are minded to create you a member of the Order of the Grey Goose Shaft. Will you accept from us this honor? This medallion is a recreation of the medallions of the West brought to Ontir at the founding of the Grey Goose Shaft. Since there is a beginning and there is an ending, so this will be the Omega medallion of Tir Righ's Grey Goose Shaft. And take from our hands this token of your accomplishment and our esteem.
Is there a bracer? Yes, sir. Please speak its lineage if it has one.
There is. I never thought I'd pass this on. I never thought I'd be without words. Many, many years ago, I had a friend within the society, and we fought in the very first Kingdom Protector together. We fought in the second, in the third, and in the fourth, where I wore that hood. He was the fifth. This comes from Alan Fletcher, the 13th member of the Order of the Grey Goose Shaft. To myself, Eric McLost. 22 years I've worn this. There are 3 names down the back.
Wear this bracer as a symbol of the Order and the rights and the responsibilities that come with it.
Attend all gentles upon whom these presents shall come. Drekka Thorensen, by devotion to the art of archery, has served our kingdom of Ontir right well, and we, being highly pleased with their great skill, do now exercise our sovereign prerogative and command their name to be entered into the roll of the Order of the Grey Goose Shaft. Further do we grant unto them the right to display arms, the right to a crest, and also the right to show a ribbon and pendant therefrom the badge of the Order, Checky Orid Argent, a goose with 4 arrows lying on as a masked sable. In witness do we set our hand and seal the 7th day of June Adesitatis 60, being 2025 Gregorian.
Huzzah. And be recognized.
Oh, hold on. I have one more.
Oh, she's.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Oh, wait, there's more. This is a silly thing from me to you because I adore you. Now you may join your order.
Member and the last of Tir Righ! 3 cheers! Huzzah!
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 Huzzah! Geez, formation? Drekka, will you lead us out?
Move faster.
So, 2 things. First, you almost got away without the events to look back. Unacceptable.
Thank you.
Second.
Hold on, we're not doing it.
So, win your crown when you're Coronet, you deal with a lot of stuff. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's amazing. And sometimes you need someone who supports you with everything they have. And you have done so for the both of us. And so we give to you our throne's favor. The first.
You can drink out of it.
It is drink worthy. And we want to say that this job would be much harder without you. And we thank you for everything.
For Saeed, event steward. 3 cheers.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Now you can run.
Tir Righ, present yourself now before the crowd. Yes.
Please.
We'll read it into court as you come up.
Please do.
Hail the explorer, Tir Righ, who finds themselves deep in a new and grand adventure. Around fires and throughout grand courts, their deeds and presence have been witnessed. Here now are words of appreciation and thanks. We, Nikolai, August King, and Anna, Spirited Queen, beam upon their face, hear tales of their deeds, and welcome them warmly to this, our kingdom. We therefore are minded to award them arms. And proclaim to all their noble stature. Further, we charge them to consult with our heralds to design suitable and unique arms, attested here by our true marks and great seal, this 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For Tir Righ, a joyful noise! Would Savia of Ramsgard please come before their majesties? Savia? Yeah. Here we go.
Woo! Woo! So, word has reached us about your amazing tailoring skills. But specifically, your ability to create clothing, and I use that word purposefully, for fighting, that resembles 15th and 16th century Italian, and how gorgeous it is. Didn't you recently go to Italy? I did. Yes.
Yeah.
If you paid attention to the Book of Faces, you may have seen some of that beautiful clothing in Italy recently. So, thank you. You do amazing work.
There is Nikolai the Bold, who on Tir is called King. And there is Anna de la Sera, the Brave, who is called Queen. And in their kingdom bright, there shine such stars that all the known world is jealous of their light. The talents of Savia of Ramsgard have brought great joy to the kingdom and beyond. Thus, with a glad heart, their king and queen, to give them the Jean de Leon. On this 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60.
So this beautiful piece of work was painted by Minion of Martian Fae, Glen Aubin. So this came to you across the known world. Very welcome. Congratulations.
For Savia, 3 cheers! Huzzah! 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 Would Jadwiga Radamiska and Ursula von Freiberg come before their majesties?
And Didymus. Hello, my friend. Uh-oh. I broke it. Nope. Just a moment. So I know that we're beating this drum a lot, but it's a very important drum because it allows for our words to move across not just the kingdom but the known world. And these two individuals have been instrumental in the process of creating, distributing, painting, writing, wording, almost all of our charters and scrolls this reign. Wow. So, I think that's pretty good personal service to the crown. And I would like to recognize both of you with my forget-me-not. And
Oh, I've got it for Didymus. Here's his.
Oh.
His forget-me-not is very tasty.
We will eat it. We will do that.
Thank you both. Again. Yes. All right.
For the recipients of the forget-me-not, a joyous noise! Aspasia has an announcement for this court. Aspasia.
Thank you.
My apologies.
Good gentles of Tir Righ, I know we've been sitting for a long time, but I bring news. Our good Shire of Heartwood and the Barony of Seagirt on Insula Magna is hosting the 4th annual Insula Magna Fall Fair. And I've got some advertising for you, which you can pass along. We are hoping that you will join the over 3,000 people that came last year, with up to 100 merchants that we have organized, to come and camp for free on our beautiful Coombs Fairgrounds and to join us in geeking out. We would love to have you come camp with us, to show us what you do, and to share the joy of the SCA. The advertising I'm sending out, the postcard here, is for the Insula Magna. Medieval Fall Fair is for the public, and we hope that we will be able to see you there. Make a reservation on the fair. Thank you very much.
Huzzah!
Thank you.
It's a great event.
All right. Everybody should stand up and stretch. If you want to draw nigher, you're also welcome to do that. Draw nigher. But only if you want to. Too nice.
Little too nice. Or naive.
Less nicer.
Yes.
I don't have that much balance. Stand back.
Welcome to Kinerick Land!
Okay.
He's a baby! He's a baby! We're gonna take like a 2-minute break. So if you need to go to the potty or grab a snack, do the thing.
I didn't know what I
So yeah, I couldn't see it. So I was like, I think
I know.
let's get back to court. What?
I was given tokens for teaching.
Should I like go over ask
A sticker. Yeah, you're welcome. Do you want a sticker? Sticker.
Wow! Wow! Of all I know. I just wanted to hear it.
That's a couple.
It's getting awkward for me, I'll leave.
I'll be
Oh yeah. Well, our first day was spicy. Yeah, the man chief that we reigned with, we found out our first day that they were not together anymore, and now they're back together. I know what that was. That was a. It was interesting. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we've actually talked about it. I want to. We're gonna. That's it. I wanna. Yeah, I was actually in armor today. No, but I want to. I watched you by the yeah, and then yeah, that was so impressive. Yeah. Unfortunately, imagine especially worst part is that mistake. And it's for us.
So I saw
So I negotiated with Loki. Loki asked me what kind of food I wanted. I said steak. Apparently,
We told her to come back.
Yeah.
I'm running around, honey.
Yes, you said 60 seconds.
Yeah, that was what 5 minutes. Nobody's got 8 minutes.
We'll check real quick. I tried to have you seen the negative. Thank you. Negative 3 minutes.
Right.
Thus resumes the court of Nikolai and Anna. Draw nigh. Like the closer you get, the less loud I have to be. Are we sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Then we'll begin.
Thank you, Uncle Lad.
Master Tir Righ, companion of the Pelican, has a petition for your majesties.
Your Majesty, Your Highness. The Order of the Pelican has a petition for you to talk about our membership.
We would love that.
Thank you. May I call forth the order?
Yes, please.
Pelicans, to me!
Hey, that's you, Derek. Oh my God, I heard my head went.
I spoke to you, Pelican. I'm so sorry.
Implied.
Yes. Oh, they're blocking Shire's way. It must have been working.
She's hopefully waiting at
And
the Yes.
Do we ask? Is anybody else looking at one?
anybody else?
What people are we missing?
We did that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Marina and I.
Amazing and beautiful.
Shipping.
Do you have a ring? I know, I want the
Greetings, companions of the Order of the Pelican and all of your beautiful regalia.
Each of you is a peer of this our realm.
Each of you is a peer of this our realm.
By virtue of your service and sharing of your talents.
By virtue of your service and sharing of your talents.
With the people of the kingdom.
With the people of the kingdom.
Today, you bring before us another for consideration.
Today you bring before us another for consideration.
What is the name of this candidate?
What is the name of this candidate?
Geneviève de Marais.
Geneviève de Marais, come forward.
Companions, is there someone who would speak for this candidate? Let everybody jump up. There's one.
With your permission,
Please.
I'm but a stunt double, but
Stunning double.
I am here to speak words from Alistair McRobert. Unto the crown and their court do I send greetings this day. I am Sir Alistair McRobert, knight and companion of the laurel. I wish today to speak of Genevieve's chivalry. In all our encounters, she always has a smile. She welcomes all and always has a moment for you, even when busy. Her presence makes one feel seen and accomplished and acknowledged. She's also an amazing artist, going out of her way to find those things about a person that are unique and special so that her art can celebrate them. She is a peer, and I welcome her to her well-earned place.
Is there another?
I too am a stunt double.
Excellent.
Stunning.
I bring you the words of Mastarina Disa y Berkelandi, Order of the Pelican and Order of the Laurel. Geneviève is an incredibly kind and generous person. She works hard to ensure that the worthy dentals are recognized with beautiful scrolls that represent the individual. Whether she makes them herself or gives them to others the opportunity to share their art to shine. I have been impressed every time our paths have crossed, and am confident the piece will enhance somebody's special moment. She is undoubtedly my peer.
My friend.
It's been a busy day, but it's been a busy decade. You've been on this journey with me pretty much since the beginning. And while it's easy to be the face of Thornwood Scriptorum, I couldn't be where I am without all the work that you have done. And I am so proud that you have stepped past just being that person who's my shadow, saving my butt over and over, to somebody who stands in their own right, who has become an artisan and a peer by your own works. I am so proud of you and so excited to call you my peer.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! And I will say His Majesty is correct. I am a stunning double. Thank you. I speak the words of Duchess Anharad, who sends greetings from the lands of Drakenwald. Anharad says, I am honored that I've been asked to send words on behalf of Genevieve, as she is elevated to this day to the Order of the Pelican. She is one of the shining lights in service for her shire, principality, and kingdom. In the recent past, I have had the need of scrolls and turned to her and her partner Ursula to help fill those needs. One of the biggest challenges I brought to them was the need for a large scroll that all the royalty of the signatory kingdoms would sign at Gulf Wars, as Antir entered into the Treaty of the Golden Fleece. This scroll was an amazing work of art that impressed all of the royalty who signed it. As I stepped down from serving as Kingdom Equestrian Champion, I received an amazing scroll from their hands that I treasure and hang proudly on my wall. Not only does she work tirelessly in the creation of scrolls, but has also served as royal scribe, which is no small task. And she has taught others how to do scribal work as well, many. She does all of this with the grace, courtesy, and service expected of a peer of the society. I am honored to call her my peer.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
I am Isabel de la Costa, and I have been asked to speak on behalf of the populace of Antir. When I heard that Genevieve had asked for me to speak on her behalf, the first thoughts that came to me were those of the wise Mr. Rogers. Look for the helpers, for that is truly Genevieve. She's taken up many roles from Shire to Kingdom, notably getting the unenviable task of being our chatelaine for the whole of COVID. And furthermore to that, as Jadwiga was saying, they might be the face of the scriptorum, but Genevieve is truly the heart, for she truly pours her heart and soul into these works of art that she creates for people. I don't know when she sleeps. I'm going to be honest. I don't. She gets everything done. You're going to fit right in. I'm sure that you'll continue with your service to the kingdom and the society as well. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Is that everybody?
Okay. Was it your desire?
Is it your desire to be admitted to this order? Excellent.
What about the rest of you?
Everybody in agreement?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Great.
Genevieve, are you sworn in fealty to another?
I am. My working mentor, which is
Desiree. No, you don't have to. You don't need me. It's Trixie. It is Trixie. Genevieve de Marais. Well pleased with your continued efforts and diligent service to this our kingdom. And right mindful of the wishes of your peers.
We are minded to create you a companion of the Order of the Pelican.
We are minded to create you a companion of the Order of the Pelican.
Will you accept from us this honor?
Will you accept from us this honor?
And swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of the Order?
And swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of the Order.
Then will you, Genevieve de Marais, give your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set for the governance of this order as you most surely have until now, to increase your labors nobly, to nourish your talents as befits a noble, and to seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the kingdoms of the known world, as far as is within your powers?
I do.
Is there a medallion?
Yes. I keep this medallion close to my heart.
Oh, I love that.
Many years ago, when I learned that there was a service path within the SCA, there was a big, beautiful pewter medallion. To me, this has always been the epitome of what we represent as Pelicans. I haven't worn this. This has not been around anybody's neck. This is yours because while Pelicans work within groups and things like that, you do the work yourself. You make the decisions yourself. And this is your medallion.
And take from our hands this token of your accomplishment and our esteem.
Then take from our hands this token of your accomplishment and our esteem. Is there a circlet?
There's a circlet and a little bit more.
Okay.
The circlet was made for you by Gisa. We're so excited. Not only have you served as a royal scribe, you were a baronial scribe in Aquaterra, and Zara says she is so sorry she could not be here, but wanted you to have a very fancy hat.
So beautiful.
And last but not least, from your friends, Sienna and Brynja, this man. There will be
Wear these symbols as symbol of that nobility, to which your own labors as much as our recognition has raised you.
Let it be known that on this day, Geneviève de Marais has been admitted to the Right Noble Order of the Pelican and will be known as a peer of the known world. Would you now swear fealty to the crown?
The orb!
Yay! She was ready. Yeah.
Here do I swear,
Here do I swear,
by mouth and by hand,
by mouth and by hands,
fealty and service to the crown and kingdom of Antier,
fealty and service to the kingdom and crown of Antier,
to speak and to be silent,
to speak and to be silent,
do and to let be,
to do and to let be,
to strike and to spare,
to strike and to spare,
in all manners, matters that concern the kingdom, on my honor. In all matters as concern the kingdom,
on my honor,
and the lawful command of the crown,
and the lawful command of the crown,
in need or in plenty,
in need or in plenty,
in peace or in war,
in peace or in war,
from this hour henceforth,
until
the crown depart from their throne, death take me, or the world end. Say I.
So say I, Geneviève de Marais.
And we, for our part,
do swear to protect and defend you.
Do swear to protect and defend you and your household with all our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Antier. So say we, Anna, Queen Antier.
So say we, Nikolai, King of Antier.
And unsurprisingly, there is a scroll. Oh, I get to show it first.
Wow.
This was created by Eden the Mad and Michael Sinclair. Unsurprisingly.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Arrive, Jean-Pierre Demare, companion of the Order of the Pelican, and go to your peers!
But don't leave.
But don't leave. Okay.
Pelican. 3 cheers. Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Wait, we're not leaving. Were you not listening? Oh, wait, there's more. Wait, there's more.
Sorry, Oak.
Sit down. Sorry. This is your exercise regimen for the day.
We decided not to have you walk in and out repetitively, but you had to sit.
We have to get our steps on, Your Majesty.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to fall through that,
Stand up and jog Your Majesties, you have done noble work, and I thank you greatly. But our poor order is still bereft.
So lonely.
Swoon sadly. That is beautiful.
Since you're lonely, would you like to go retrieve
I would.
our
May I?
candidates? Yes, please.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You are so kind.
We try.
When you walk this path, you walk it with friends, and you walk it with those that become your family. And today I have been very, very blessed because not only did I get to surprise one member of my family, I get to surprise another.
That's awesome.
I bring to you my protege, Isabella de Fuentes.
That describes.
Isabella, I've seen your work. So when this council brought you to us, it was a very easy answer. Is this something that you would consider joining this noble order?
Excellent.
Upon the rest, she said okay. We would ask that you go and make plans and decide when is best for you. And our lovely princess has requested the honor to raise you when the time comes. Does that meet with your needs? It's wonderful. We are so happy for you. Congratulations. Okay, Pelicans, now you can go. Thank you.
Real Jesus.
Congratulations.
Yep. Okay. Would Allegra of Lion's Gate come now before their majesties?
What'd you do now?
Shots. Again.
So, for those of you who have not had the joy of meeting this individual, they'll recently come to our game. Her joy in what we do, in fighting, in participation with design of garb, with design of kindness that you bring to us. You give us joy that we get to give this to you.
New tidings are at hand, my friends, which none in Ontir had foreseen, neither from the mountains tall, nor the seas vast, nor the valleys wide and low. The brightness of spirit, the boldness of heart, the rising light of a new star within the kingdom. Allegra of Lion's Gate has shown us promise and strengthened our hearts, and so we, wise King Nikolai and learned Queen Anna, wish to encourage them as they have encouraged us, and so give unto them an award of arms. This 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60. Still.
3 cheers.
For Allegra, 3 cheers! Huzzah! 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 Would Evangelina de Lac approach their majesties at this time? Would those who would swear fealty to their majesties of Ontir come forward at this time? Members of the Order of the Chivalry and the Order of Defense are requested to bring their swords. If you want. That's why it's a request.
You're not sexist. The more you do it, the stronger it becomes.
You should come back.
Oh, look. I didn't think it was fair.
I'm taking this chance.
Yeah!
There you go. There you
I've
go.
done it before, but it's still fun.
To you, citizens of Tir Righ. Oh, sorry, I think
And on Tir. And on Tir.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
To you, citizens of Ontir, pledge your fealty now to Nikolai and Anna, undoubted king and queen of Ontir, to serve them well and truly in all endeavors, and follow their instructions as pertains to the law.
I so swear.
And we, for our part,
do
swear to protect and defend you.
We swear to protect and defend you. People of Ontir.
For so long as we reign. So say I.
So say I, Nikolai, king.
So say I, Anna, queen. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Oops. Okay. What happens when you go back?
Their Majesties summon forth Evangelina de Lac.
No worries, it's fine.
Word has come to us from many parts of the country about everything that you have done for years. There's something that you can do in service to someone, to a branch, to the kingdom, to the known world. This person has done it. You want to take a moment to recognize
There are not enough silver words of song, nor enough golden grains in the sands of time to truly measure all that you have done for Ontario. For years you have been steadfast as the mountain, reliable and ready to serve and lend aid whenever it was needed. Evangelina Delata, your deeds have not gone unseen. Without gentles like you, the kingdom does not stand. Thus this day, 7th of June, AS 60, let us, King Nikolai and Queen Anna, beloved sovereigns of Ontario, recognize your works with this award of a lion's strength.
So, I was also just informed of the prolific amount of largesse. I wanted to take a note and let everybody know how much largesse comes to us and to you because of this gentle. We have a choice.
The nearest holder of the lion's strength, a joyous noise!
I mean,
Did someone help her up? In the house is perfect.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that.
Your Excellency Ariana, do you have an announcement?
It's me?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm Ariana Fremont, and I am the fundraising coordinator for the Principality of Tir Righ.
Oh, wow, is she good at it?
And right now, I am doing a pin fundraiser, and many of you have reached out to me and said, Ariana, I want pins.
But you have not come and found me. So, anybody under there after court. So under this saggy tan and dark brown pavilion of glory. $10.
What about Ariana?
What does it look like? Saggy and tan? I don't know.
Don't judge it. It tries hard.
We appreciate
So right now I have Tir pins. I have Summit pins. I do not take my money. I don't have any on Tir pins at the moment, but hopefully we will again soon. If you have already contacted me, I have a little baggie with your name on it. Really? And some of them have Kingdom pins. So if you do not find me, other people want those pins. I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you very much, and yay, Tir Righ! Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. Yes.
Their Majesties, summon the representatives of the Order of Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, the Order of the Pelican, the Order of Defense, and the Order of the Valorous Estate.
I'm down.
For this,
all of you.
Nargway, you gotta run up here like 3 times.
Two laps! 2 laps!
For this historic event,
You have it right?
Watch out for the camera.
Their Majesties also call before them the Order of the Grey Goose Draft to stand as witness.
Please don't block the live feed.
It has long been recognized that there are certain gentles who are much deserving of high honor, not only for their skill at range, martial pursuits, but by their mean and noble behavior. For a kingdom is supported by 3 things: valor, art, and service. And without any of these, the kingdom topples. Therefore, do we, Nikolai and Anna, establish within our realm a chapter of the Order of the Mark to recognize those who, possessing all the other skills, virtues, and attributes appropriate to members of the peerage, shall also have distinguished themselves by outstanding achievement in ranged martial pursuits, including archery, strong weapons, and siege engineering. And the name of this accolade is the Order of the Mark, an ancient term for target, for those called to this order have shown singular skill to reach their mark at range, be it quarry, butt, or opponent. And the symbols of this order are a mark within a maskell representing the target, and combat bases of this order, and a pair of white bracers. This order ranks in precedence with the Order of Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, the Order of the Pelican, and the Order of Defense, and carries with it a patent of arms. Their Majesties, call forward Jakobina von Bossenbroek.
That peer may not be among us. We have to look for them. Perhaps the Bedouin tents. Bila. Found Piers there. Shipped the car. Found Piers there. We're in the encampment of the wolf pack. Found Piers there. But this dude knows something. The place you look for Jakobina is on the warfield. I'm gonna get out of the way now.
Your Majesties, Yakamina here renders up to you her bow and arrow, which she has used hereto to protect the realm, into your majesty's keeping as a sign of faith and trust.
Yakamina, so the assembled court can know your worth. We would hear from members of each of the orders.
Is there here a companion of the Order of Chivalry who will speak for this candidate?
I am Viscount Viking, a knight of the society. A little while ago, I was honored to speak for you when you were given your white bracer. And then I found words to start my speech that I feel like encompassed my feelings. And I'd like to repeat them now. I hate combat archers! Get a whole peerage for killing people in heavy. I grew up in a war household. I've done pretty darn good. And then they come along and just shoot me from all over the place. And among them, there are some, well, gods of the field. And among them, there is the peak. And there you stand. You have taken what you do to an art form, to a mastery. And mastery is at the core of peerage. You have made what you do the best. And that is why you are the premier. One of 3 chosen among the many, many archers, the many throwers, the many people who make things go that way. And that is why you are coming up here today.
Is there here a companion of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
I will speak. Assembled populace, and my dear, dear Craig. She is a warrior. She embodies the best of us. But the one thing she has, which a peer needs for those peer-like qualities, is the ability to speak truth to power. She does it with grace, she does it with ferocity, and she inspires others to do the same. You will need that skill, but you already inspire us all to do the same. That is an art that is dearer and probably scarier than your arrows. Yes.
Is there a companion of the Order of the Pelican who will speak for this candidate?
Hi. I'm gonna look this way. No, I'm kidding. I did have to write it down because I'm gonna get weepy. Apologies. Yakamina, my friend, I am honored to stand here and speak for you for the elevation of the Order of the Mark. This accolade is well deserved, and I have no doubt that you will rise to meet this with grace. Live life truly, beautifully, and authentically, and you will find joy, success, and satisfaction in all that you do. Lead others in support of this dream, not for yourself, but for the community. And ever strive to represent the SCA to your community and your community to this society. There will be trials and tribulations. And I know that you are capable of meeting them. Hold your head high. Be proud. Be strong. You are worthy. And I will always be here to support.
Is there a companion of the Order of Defense who will speak for this candidate?
Today I'm speaking the words of Maestro Guidobaldo, Order of the Defense. Yakamina, my dear Porthos, you are as true as a blade. You are as strong as steel. And you are the right person to help us build a new order. And I'm going to tell you, as someone who has been part of building out and creating a new order, it is a burden, but you are well up to it. So take a look, talk to all the other orders, talk to the masters of defense, find out what we do well and where we have gone wrong. But we know that you will build out this order with the grace and the commitment that you show on all your endeavors. I am proud of you. So proud of you.
Huzzah! Mr. here, companion of the Order of the Valorous Estate, will speak for this candidate.
My name is Viscountess Lyshinia, member of Yakimina's household, the Wolf Pack, and she is one of my dear friends. And I would speak to you about the values that the consorts hold dear, which I believe that Yakimina exemplifies. When we look at inspirations, for example, we look for chivalry. You've heard of Yakimina's prowess. You've heard how honorable she is on the field and off. We look at service. She's the Seneschal of the Barony of Lionsgate, serves her community constantly. We look for nobility and grace, and Yakimina exemplifies that. She is kind, thoughtful, and always willing to help her friends. However, Yakimina knows who she is and is confident and always forms her own opinion. I think that this will be the most important value to someone who is helping to build a new order. She will take advice, but at the end of the day, she will make her own choices.
Wooden head, wooden shoes.
Yakimina, right mindful of your devotion to this our realm, and in response to the recommendations, we are minded to create you Premier of the Order of the Mark. Will you accept from us this honor and the responsibilities that come with it?
I will, Your Majesty.
Are you bound in fealty to another?
I am. I am co-host of my survey to Baldo.
Would you like to be?
I also am protege to Cassandra.
I would also like to keep her. With your permission.
With your permission. If you wish to remain.
She would like to
Yes.
keep me. Yay!
Yes. Okay.
Will you, to the best of your ability, continue your quest for honor and skill, as you most surely have until now, as befits a noble? Will you train any dependents, so far as within your power?
I will, Your Majesty.
Let the scroll be read.
First, therefore, Tir dreamed for one so passionate and dedicated to be among the first of marks. Heavy is the burden to be among the first, but a burden all are certain that will be carried well upon these shoulders. Yakimina von Vossenbroek, your service and skill is perfected and complete, and well would you serve the kingdom to be among its peers. So, by the wisdom of Tir and the grace of their majesties, right King Nikolai and good Queen Anna, shall you be made a peer of the Order of the Mark this 7th day of June, Anno Societatis 60, fit forever here in immortality. Huzzah!
I'm going to read this, and all of you are going to be surprised. Words by... Calligraphy by Alienor of Thornwald. Woo! Art by...
John
Yeah! We're so good at this!
Bring forth the medallion
So this first was commissioned by ourselves. It was created by Sir Warren. He created one for each of the 3 premiers. He does ridiculously nice work. The second was created by the hand of a newly triple peer as a gift. Yakamina, take from our hands this token of your achievement and our esteem.
Bring forth the goblet.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, yes. Bring forth the bracers, please. Hold on, you gotta show them off. These are beautiful.
Who could have made those?
I know, right? Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was perfect. Magnificent. The weight of these bracers upon your arms will ever remind you of the responsibility that you take upon yourself today. It does.
Which sword do you wish to be dubbed?
Pause for effect.
Some people
Oh, where's Ian with his horn now?
I dubbed thee once. I dubbed thee twice. I dubbed thee thrice. Here, companion of the Order of the Mark. Henceforth be shoot their meisteres. Shooter meisteres. Jacobina of our society. Having been made a peer and a premier order of the Mark, will you now swear fealty to this our crown and realm? Upon what symbol? Yes. Yeah. I love that they have their own band. It's here. All right.
Two scepters.
Woo! The best.
One fear.
I, Yakamina Companion of the Order of the Mark. And appear in the kingdom of Ontir. To become your liege woman of life, limb, and earthly worship. Faith and truth that will bear unto you to live and die against all matter of soul. And this do we hear. And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you and all of your household. Against every creature with all our power. So long as we remain sovereigns of Ontir. So say I, Anna, Queen.
So say I, Nikolai, King.
Be forever worthy of this weapon. And keep it well as you have here too.
May this be a symbol of your last unanswered prayer.
Should I break my vow? May I be as his arrow.
Congratulations, Mr. Yakamina. Go now to the peers of this realm.
We would like to take a moment and also recognize within this court there are two further premiers of this order. They will be raised today as well, but their ceremonies will happen at a later date in a location of their choosing, which I believe we've already published in all of the right places. Those gentles are John de Percy Holdren and William Cristofore of Devonshire.
Three cheers for the premiers of the Order of the Mark. Hip hip! Hip hip!
A legible party. Yes.
Your Majesty,
So,
do you have any
we have one additional thing. We have a poem writer in our midst who would like to dedicate a poem to this moment. If you'd like to be comfortable, please do.
Your Majesty, I was at a loss of words earlier, but I feel like as an archer and as a bard, this day must be set in stone. I give you the birth of the mark. Upon the field where arrows fly and spears pierce the vaulted sky, where mounted souls with bows do ride and trebuchets command the tide. There stood the crown in wisdom bright and spoke unto the gathering might. Behold, ye seekers keen and true, whose hands the ranged art pursue. Through dawn's first light, through dusk's last hue,
Your skill stands steadfast, strong as you. Now let the mark be justly placed for those whose aim is ever graced, who strike the heart from distant lands, or breach the walls with steady hands. Let none deny the truth be known. Their art demands that right by throne. A peerage for the deft of hand, who respect upon the field demand. Thus spake the crown, and lo was born an order clad in honor sworn, a fellowship of eye and hand, whose deeds in stone shall ever stand. So let the bard sing of this day, of honor earned in modest way, and toast the mark with voices clear. Take up thy craft and stand as peer.
Marcos Eric McLaughlin. Thank you. So, we have come to the end of a very amazing court. Thank you all for sticking around. Our amazing seneschal has some laws to read in to the record. If you would like to hang out and find out about what those are, you're welcome to do so. If you don't, that's also okay. Thank you, Tir. Thank you, Tir Righ.
Thank you.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you, Your Majesties. This is quite long, so if you would like to depart, please do so. It will all be posted up on the website. It will be in the newsletter. If you are nerdy like me, stick around.
Yeah, duel it.
Duel it.
But wait! There are also laws to be read into Tir Righ! We're gonna have dueling seneschals!
Thank you for your attention. Do you want to go first or should we go together?
Yours is quicker.
Mine is quick. We are adding one award to our laws. The Order of the Silver Hand. It's given for consistent and significant contributions to the Principality for 20 years or more. The second change is Article 7, Addendum number 3. Peerage Council meetings will be held online within a reasonable amount of time frame of coronet level events. As much as possible, all levels of candidates should be given time for review and discussion during these meetings. Priority at on-site / in-person meetings will be given to candidates at recommended to Kingdom or level 1 and/or urgent and important business. This is to the subject of the will of their Royal Majesty should they be in attendance and the desire for in-person meetings. Thank you for your attention.
It was quick.
Sorry for the interruption.
No, it's good. It was quick.
All right.
Because I have 7 pages. Oh, it's big font. It's big font. I need it so I can read it. Okay. The following changes are made to the laws of Ontir effective June of 2025. Updated dates for the header and footer. AS 60 June 2025. Change of the date being signed to June 7th, 2025. Article 1A, the word of the crown, will be changed from the word of the crown is law to the written word of the crown is law. 1B will be changed from all changes to these laws must be proclaimed at a legal official society event with complete copy published in the crier to all changes to these laws must be proclaimed at an official society event with complete copy published in the crier. We're taking out the word legal. Principality law will be changed to within any principality of the Kingdom of Ontir. The word of the coronet is law is changed to the written word of the coronet is law. And from any changes to the laws of the principality must be first submitted and signed by the Crown of Ontir and the Kingdom Seneschal. They must be then proclaimed at a legal society event. You get the picture. We're changing legal to official. Article 3C will be changed from reports to the Crown and heirs. Right, this is in Kingdom Greater Officers of State. Reports to the Crown and heirs 1 month prior to Curia at each Curia and upon request. A copy of reports should be sent to the Kingdom Seneschal. 2. Reports to the Crown and heirs at each Curia and upon request, which is the removal of the reporting 1 month prior to Curia. Item 4B1 will be changed from a maximum of 2 one-year term extensions may be granted at the discretion of the Crown to include the corresponding society officer for those extensions. Article 4A, Precedence, Orders, and Awards will be changed from members of the Order of Chivalry, Laurel, Pelican, and Master of Defense to members of the Order of Chivalry, Laurel, Pelican, Defense, and Mark. Article 4C, Awards and Orders of On Tier will be changed from the Principality Coronets with written permission of the Crown may bestow awards of arms on behalf of the Crown to subjects of their principality. This will be changed to the Principality Coronets may bestow the following awards on behalf of the Crown to subjects of their principality. Award of Arms, Sanguine Thorn, Griff et du Lion, L'Esper et du Lion, and Sable Fion. We will be removing the line that states the Principality Coronets shall request permission from the Crown at the commencement of each Crown's reign. Item C will be changed to read that the names of the coronets instead of the crowns will be incorporated into the text of the scrolls or charters given for those awards. This is the nerdy part. We're changing the letter formatting to reflect the removal of item B, so everything goes up a letter. I know, right? Thank you. This part's cool. Article 4C, Awards and Orders of On Tier. Item 4, Addition. Membership in the Order of the Mark may be offered to individuals who meet the general criteria for peerage and who have displayed skills at target archery, combat archery, missile combat, thrown weapons, or siege weapons, at least equal to the level commonly found among existing members of the order. Item 7, Addition. You're adding awards. Their Majesties are adding awards. The Order of the Golden Owl will be given by the Crown for longevity and dedication in teaching for over 15 years and passing historical knowledge on to the younger generation. It will also be adding the Order of the Golden Lotus, which will be given by the Crown to those being an inviting, safe, and open-minded community member who has gone above and beyond to assist underrepresented populations and newcomers in the society. Article 5B, we will be removing fall and spring Crown Councils at the Crown's discretion, finally and completely. And 5B will be changed from Kingdom Arts and Sciences and Bardic. That's incorrect. Let me read that again in proper words. Kingdom Arts and Sciences and Rapier Championship will be moved to the third weekend of April. Removal of item 5C, which states Spring Crown Council as proclaimed by the Crown, and item H, which is Fall Crown Council as proclaimed by the Crown. The letter formatting will also be updated to reflect these removals. Item 6 will be changed from the Kingdom Seneschal, the Crown, and the Kingdom Events Deputy shall determine the location of the Crown and Kingdom events through bids from subordinate branches to include remove the Kingdom Events Deputy and add in our Kingdom Exchequer.
Huzzah!
I like him. Yeah. Item 6A will be changed from actual dates shall be published by or as soon after 12th night as possible for the upcoming year of awards or bid awards to successful bids for Crown and Kingdom events shall be proclaimed as soon as possible for the upcoming year once awarded. Article 5B, Crown and Kingdom events will be changed. Item 8A will be changed from all final reports and receipts for Crown and Kingdom events must be sent to the Kingdom Exchequer and Kingdom Events Deputy within 60 days. To read that it must be sent to the Kingdom Exchequer, Kingdom Seneschal, and the Kingdom Events Deputy. Item 8B will be changed to have reports sent to the Kingdom Exchequer, the Kingdom Seneschal, and the Kingdom Events Deputy within 30 days of the event, and the remaining 40% may be kept by the host branch. Article 6E, Kingdom Committees, Guilds, Companies, and Other Entities. Item 1B, number 1, will be changed to read, the noble estate may meet at Crown events. The Crown may elect to hold noble estate meetings online instead of in person. Item 2C4 will be changed from meet a minimum of 4 times per year. These meetings may take place at each of the 4 Crown events by holding an online or telephone conference within 2 weeks before or after each Crown event. 2, by holding an online or telephone conference scheduled within a reasonable time frame before or after such events. We like reasonable time frames. Yeah. I'm trying to make this as fun as possible. It's not very. Thank you. Removal of item 2C5, which says additional meetings can be called for at the Spring and Crown Council if needed, because those don't exist anymore. Item 3B1 will be changed from ladies of the valorous Rose and Valor Estates to companions of the Rose. Thank you. Article for conduct of persons in on tier, item 1D will be changed from violations of these law will result in the appropriate consequences and may be grounds for expulsion from an event, banishment, dismissal from office, or other sanctions to expulsion from an event, dismissal from office, or other possible sanctions. Item 2 will be changed from violation of modern law will be grounds for expulsion from an event, banishment, or arrest by civil authorities to expulsion from an event, possible sanction, or arrest by civil authorities. Item 3 will be changed from the allowance for admission and control of, Item 3 will have added the service animal policy can be found in the Kingdom Seneschal's Handbook and should be reviewed by event stewards. We're on the last page! In item 7D, which is about youth and family activities, we are removing the line that says, for example, if there are 10 youth classes at each in their own 10 youth classes, each in their own separate classroom. Each classroom needs to follow the 2-deep rule, but only one overall youth coordinator responsible for activities in the classroom is needed. This is now gone. Ta-da! We're done. Thank you.
For the notary of the Seneschalette, a joyous noise. Her Majesty has word.
We had one more piece of business, and I have to apologize because I didn't make sure this got into our book. We have officially approved the creation of a new guild, the On-Tier Performers Guild. So congratulations, performers.
Thank you.
That's it.
Your Majesty, do you have any further business?
Heck no.
Golly no.
There being no further business before this court, I'm very sure this closes the court of their Royal Majesties Nikolai and Anna. Long live King Nikolai!
Long live King Nikolai!
Long live Queen Anna!
Long live Queen Anna!
Long live Crown Prince Axamazates!
Long live Crown Prince Axamazates!
Long live Crown Princess Akaxi!
Long live Crown Princess Akaxi!
Long live Tanista Domina Livia!
Long live Tanista Domina Livia!
Long live Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana!
Long live Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana!
Long live Tanist Magnus!
Long live Tanist Magnus!
And Tanista Sina. Thank you. Sina, Sina.
For the Shire of Appledore, huzzah! For Tir Righ, strength! And for our great kingdom, thrice repeat her name! On Tir! On Tir! On Tir! And Loki, we'll see you on the warfield next sea lion.
Are you Drekka's pins or are you your own pins? I'm my own.